Hello again. Today we have yet another Dell laptop. This is Dell Inspiron 5570. We're gonna open the laptop. We're gonna replace the thermal paste and we're gonna do a little upgrade. The laptop comes with 8 gigabytes of RAM. We're gonna remove the old RAM and we're gonna put 2 sticks of 8 gigabytes each. So we're gonna do it 16 gigabytes. And we're gonna replace the hard disk, the SSD one with a bigger one, so we're gonna do a little upgrade. So let's start. The first thing, of course, we have to remove the screws on the back. I think I have a video with the same laptop, same model actually, a few years back, and then people complained about that it took me 10 minutes to just remove the back cover. The laptop was brand new, so right now we don't have that concern, and we can work way faster. Now let me find something. The laptop is on, just a second. We're gonna reinstall the Windows anyway, so just use something sharp and just separate. Those models are very tight around the hinges, so make sure that you open it there. The laptop is a little bit broken here. That's not our fault. This one is very old. I think it's 2 or 3 years old, so yeah, we have the back cover removed. Now the first thing, of course, we have to disconnect the battery, because this is actually a little bit bad. I'm gonna do a picture of the battery because the customer wants it replaced. Just a second. Yeah, like this. Now we did disconnect the battery. We're gonna read the memory. The laptop comes usually with 200 and 2400 megahertz of memory, but since this is a little bit old now and we can't find this, we're gonna put on a higher frequency, and on theory the speed should decrease and it should start working on the lower speed. Now we're gonna remove the fan because we have to clean it a little bit. Be careful with the screws, they're very soft, especially on the GPU side. Now that's the cooler. We're gonna keep the regular disk, we're gonna replace the SSD. Right now the laptop is with, I think, 128 gigabytes. We're gonna put 1 terabyte. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna use a Apacer. This is pretty decent model and got very good speed, so it should work fine. Now about the memory, I'm gonna use Apacer again. This is DDR4, it's on 3200 megahertz. I hope it should work. Now let's clean the old paste. As usual, I'm using a dry Q-tip just to clean the big pieces and they don't go to the board. Now we're gonna use some alcohol to clean the rest. Nice and shiny. We're gonna clean the grill with a brush and I'm gonna remove the paste. Be careful not to bend the cooler too much, otherwise you might damage it. Like this. I'm gonna use a brush to clean the fan a little bit, just a second. Much better than before. Now let's put the new paste. As usual, Arctic MX4, pretty good paste, decent quality, not too expensive. Don't put too much, like me in this case, otherwise next time you'll have more to clean. Yeah, I put too much this time. Now we have to put back the cooler. Slide it a little bit like this so the paste can get even. double check the screws and the fan, of course. Did you plug it? Otherwise you have to open the laptop again, which is not the nicest thing. Now let's put back the fan. Now let's put the cable back. Like this. Make sure you connect the fan. Now we have the RAM plugged in, we have the new drive plugged in, the cooler is set up, so let's double check the hinges, of course, because with the time they're getting loose and this can make a problem. Now when you put back the plastic, start from the side where the ports are, otherwise you may damage the HDMI. Let's plug the battery, of course, sorry. Like this. Now try to align the ports with the plastic and push like this. Now comes the boring part. And since we're quite sure that everything will work fine, we won't test it, we'll just close it. Which can be a very stupid idea sometimes. There were no screw on the optical drive. I'll try to find a screw later. Let's just power on the laptop and test to see is everything working fine. Then I have to do a fresh install on the Windows and call the customer, of course. Let's test. Now the customer said that the laptop doesn't work on battery. Just a second. Let's power on. Yeah, we have picture. Let's see. Yeah, the memory is 16 gigabytes. I don't know, can you see? And let's see if the hard drive visible. Yeah, primary hard drive, 1 terabyte. So you can upgrade this model up to 1, I think even 2 terabytes, it won't be a problem. So the only thing right now I gotta do is just install the Windows. Basically that's the whole video. I hope you like it. Bye bye for now.